And now, from Racer's Garage, it's time for Rock and Roll Joepardy, Tournament of Champions. Joining us this week, from the VC channel The Vinyl Sanctuary and playing for the Woodlands Animal Sanctuary, please welcome Christian. From Regina, Saskatchewan and playing for the Regina Humane Society, please welcome Shane. And from the VC channel Mark Morris and playing for Alzheimer's Disease International, please welcome Mark. Thanks for being with us in the studio audience. And now, here is the host of Rock and Roll Joepardy, Racer Joe.
Everyone looking pretty dapper in their gray suits. You guys are looking good. How is everybody so far?
Excellent.
Good.
Wonderful.
Good. All right. So yes, everyone, thank you very much for tuning in. For those that are, this is the first semifinal of the Tournament of Champions. We're going to have 3 semifinals. The winner of each of those games is going to move on to the final. I'm not exactly sure of the time frame because I am reliant on my good friends on the days that we can all get together. So the next one may be the following Monday from when this debuts, but it also might be 2. So for those that are following along, and there's not that many, so I think all 100 people that might watch at any given time can probably figure out when it's going to be, but you'll know if there's a new one coming out, and then the final. Hopefully we can just do it back to back here, and then the final. Gentlemen, thank you for being here. We'll talk a little bit more after the first break, but you know what? Everybody knows the rules. Everybody knows how this works, including you three. So let's get into it. Let's go. I'm going to just move that over there. And I've told myself, stop talking about the behind the scenes stuff, but yet I'm still doing it. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? All right. So here are the categories. Let me bring up that and add to the stage. See, I'm still doing it, but that's okay. What the hell? Share screen. And let's show the one without the answers on it.
I'll take the answers too, though.
Yeah, you probably want the answer one up there, don't you? Yeah, it sounds a little better. Yeah, but we're going to go with the one without the answers for now. So first round, here we go. First round of 2. These are the categories in our first edition of the Tournament of Champions for Rock and Roll Joepardy. First round, here we go. The over-under, songs with either over or under in them. Pretty straightforward. Gatefolds. I'm going to show you guys some gatefolds. I just need to know the name of the album that they come from. Famous quintets, bands with 5 members in them. Not necessarily 5 family members, but 5 members in them. I don't think there's that many. I probably could have done a whole category with 5 family members in it, but it might have, maybe not. So next up, Hey Boss, Can You Cover Me? These are songs that were written by Bruce Springsteen. Sometimes he's done them himself, but they are songs written by Springsteen, and sometimes for cover, sometimes he just wrote them and they sang them. Soundtrack songs. I'll give you the song. I need the movie that the song came from. And our final category in round 1 is in a word, 1-word song titles. I'll give you the song, and I just need the artist. So we've got 1 weekly wager in the first round, and by the fact that he logged in first, Mark is going to pick for us first. I'm going to get to my board. There is my board. Mark, where would you like to start?
Gatefolds for 200, Joe.
Okay, you guys know at this point, but I will tell those that don't that as soon as you can see the picture categories, you can buzz in. Okay, you don't have to wait for me to activate. Here we go. Gatefolds 200. Again, I'm going to show you the gatefold. I need the name of the album. Mark.
Could it be the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band?
It is, in fact, the Beatles.
Awesome. Could we do a gatefold?
In any way, shape.
Uh-oh.
Gatefolds.
Can we do gatefolds for 400?
You bet. Here we go. Okay, gatefolds for 4. I know
I'm worried about Joe.
Everybody kind of did move Christian over there. Are you guys? Is everybody gone again?
I'm
You
here.
guys see me?
Yep. Well.
Okay.
Yes.
Everybody's good. Okay. Not sure why my technical difficulties are coming up. Hopefully that is the end of it, but here we go. Okay. So gatefolds for 400. Here we go. Mark.
Pink Floyd, The Wall.
That, in fact, is Pink Floyd, The Wall. Yes, you are correct. Very nice. All right. You still have control. Mark, where would you like to go?
Let's go gatefolds for 600.
Gatefold 6. Okay. Mark.
Led Zeppelin 4.
That is Led Zeppelin 4, or whatever we want to call it. Led Zeppelin self-titled, Led Zeppelin Zoso, whatever we want to call it. That is correct. Yes. All right, here we go. Mark, where would you like to go now?
Gatefolds 800.
Gatefolds 800. Everybody can see these, right?
Yeah.
I know Mark's doing well, but everybody can see these, right? Okay. That's not a shot, Mark. You're doing great. That's good. Making sure, because I know I've had some glitches, but everybody's good. Okay. Gatefolds 800. Here we go. Mark.
Queen, News of the World.
That is, in fact, Queen, News of the World. Yes, sir. All right.
Can we finish off the category, Joe?
I'm sure those two would be happy to finish off the category.
Hey, I knew two. DeMarcus was just on that buzzer.
There you go. All right. So last one in the category of gatefolds. Here we go. And that happens to be the weekly wager. So as of this point, you're over the minimum, or I guess the maximum that you can. So you can bet up to as much as 2,000, Mark.
Okay, this is where I usually screw up. I'm going to be conservative and go 500, Joe.
500. All right, let me put that in 500, and we will set the wager. So for Mark, for 500 in the category of gatefolds.
Oh man,
there you go.
On the whole thing. Electric Light Orchestra, Out of the Blue. Oh, do I have to buzz in?
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't have to buzz in. No, when it's the weekly wager, you don't. You've already kind of, in theory, buzzed in. But yes, that is Out of the Blue by ELO. So very nice category. Very well done.
Clean sweep there, Mark. Well done.
On the table. Nice.
Yeah, that was good. All right. So
Could I do gatefolds for 2,000, Joe? Let's do the over-under for 200.
all right. So the over/under, once again, songs with either over or under in, I believe, the title. I know it says in them, but I believe it is the title. So here we go, 200, and I will activate the buzzers after I'm done reading the question. This Red Hot Chili Peppers song just might be the favorite of trolls everywhere. Christian.
Under the Bridge.
Under the Bridge is correct. That is it. Yes, sir. Where to?
We'll stick on the over-under for 400, please.
Okay, here we go. The Rolling Stones had a big hit with this song back in the late 1960s. Christian.
Under My Thumb.
Under My Thumb. Yes, I know saying the Stones had a big hit with this song does not necessarily narrow it down, but you put together that Under My Thumb was in there. So yes, very nice. Where to, sir?
Famous Quintets for 200, please.
Again, bands with 5 members in them. Here we go. They are an Australian rock band formed in Sydney in 1973. Their music has been variously described as hard rock, blues rock, and heavy metal, although the band calls it simply rock and roll. Mark.
I'm hoping AC/DC.
You are correct. Very nice. Bands with 5 members. They've changed around a little bit, and there is 2 of them in that picture that are still left. So, and I'm going to see them in a couple of months, which I'm looking forward to. Yeah. Where to, Mark?
The over/under 600, please.
Okay. This is a classic Simon and Garfunkel song. It was also my mom's favorite song. That would be a bridge over troubled water.
Dang it. I can't believe I missed that. I was so stuck on under. I was like,
yeah.
I was thinking that it would be over at the start of the song and not realizing that the word over
I love
in the song. So yeah.
Either or in the title. Here we go.
Yeah.
So let's,
Mark.
Let's go with over under for 800.
Over under 8. Okay. When the sun beats down and burns the tar up on the roof, you should head here. Mark.
I'm thinking up on the rooftop.
Incorrect.
Oh, I would like another guess. Under the
Christian.
boardwalk, please.
Over the boardwalk.
I'm going to give it to you because it's under the boardwalk, but
Under the boardwalk.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna do that one. So, okay. So let me fix stuff here. That was for, what was that for? 800. So I have to give you 8 first. 2, 4, 6.
yeah. Sorry, I wasn't sure if I'd actually come through on if I was enabled. Then I might have answered out of turn there. Sorry about
No, that's okay. That's why I'm going to give you this one. Okay, so that's your 8 back, and then 14. There's your 8 new, and you are now the active player, and we're all good.
that. All right, brilliant. Thank you.
Of course, under the boardwalk. Yes,
Under the boardwalk. Yeah.
Mark got it the second time around. I think, right? I think. So,
Up on
yeah.
the rooftop.
Yeah. Okay, Christian, where would you like to go, sir?
In a word for 200, please.
In a word for 200. Okay. Again, one word song titles. I'll give you the song. I just need the artist, please. For 200. Here we go. Ironic. Mark.
Alanis Morissette.
Yes, correct. All right. Your choice again, sir. Where would you like to go?
Let's do the finish off the over under, please.
Over under for 1,000. Here we go. This song was recorded by British American rock band Fleetwood Mac for their self-titled 1975 album. The song was written by keyboardist and vocalist Christine McVie. That was Over My Head from the one before Rumors, which I think I just called self-titled because that's what it was, Fleetwood Mac, right? That was that one. All right, Mark, although nobody got it, it's still your choice, sir.
Let's do in a word 400.
In a word 4, again, one word song title. I need the artist. Here we go. Abracadabra. Mark.
Steve Miller.
Yes, correct. And I will give you in this category, there may be more than one, but yes, Steve Miller is who specifically I was looking for. I don't know if there's someone, I guess there is Abracadabra because there's Lady Gaga too, right?
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
we were looking for. I didn't even think of Lady Gaga till just this second. So yes, Steve Miller. And if that comes up and if I can do the math in my head quickly, I will give it to you. So here we go. Okay, Mark, your choice, please.
In a word 600.
In a word 6. Here we go. Kryptonite. Shane.
3 Doors Down.
3 Doors Down is correct. Yes, sir. And you were on the board. There you go. And your choice.
Let's go in a word 800.
In a word 8. 1. Mark.
I'm going to go with U2.
And I'm going to give it to you because, yes, I have Metallica. Oh. Now that I've thought about it, again, the judges are going to say yes because that's a fairly big song by another fairly big band as well. So, yes, I had specifically Metallica, but that's not your fault because that's a good answer. So
yeah, it really isn't my fault there, John.
I would have said U2 as well, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I was going to guess Metallica.
Would have said Metallica. Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
right. So, okay, so judge's decision. I'm giving Mark that one. Okay, so Mark, with that said, it is your
Let's
choice.
finish off in a word for 1,000.
In a word for 1,000. Here we go. Stupid writers don't know what they're doing. Funky Town. Shane.
Lips Incorporated.
Yes, and or pseudo echo, which was
yeah.
the latter dance version. But in this case, I actually was, or the writers, pardon me, were smart enough to put both of the bands down. So yes, let's
See,
and
you're
or
just
pseudo-
reprimanding the writers, but look at that. They covered their bases.
and they covered their asses. Exactly. There you go. All right, we've got 3 categories left. Shane, it is your choice. Where would you like to go?
I'll go soundtrack for 200, please.
All right, soundtrack. So again, I'll give you the song. I need the movie that the song was in. Here we go. Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins. Shane.
Top Gun.
Yes, sir. Top Gun it is. Your choice still.
We'll stick with that category for 4, please.
For 4. Okay. I've Had the Time of My Life. Bill Medley and Jennifer Warnes. Shane.
A movie I've never seen and never will, Dirty Dancing.
but yet I know the answer to still. So
I'm with you, Shane. I've never seen it either.
Not my thing.
There you go. All right. Good close game. Everybody's on the board. Everybody's doing well. Shane, it is still your choice, please.
600 for soundtrack songs, please.
6 for 6. 6 for soundtracks. Okay, here we go. Let's Go Crazy, Prince and the Revolution. Mark.
I'm going to go with Purple Rain.
That one might have just been a race to the buzzer, I think. Everybody probably knew that one. So there you go. Yes, Purple Rain by Prince. Mark, your choice, please.
Can we go, Hey Boss, can you cover me?
For
200.
200. Okay. So again, songs either originally done and or written by Springsteen. Here we go. Manfred Mann's Earth Band released a version of the song on their 1976 album, The Roaring Silence. Their version includes the chopsticks melody played on piano near the end of the bridge of the song. Mark.
Blinded by the Light.
Correct. I like Bruce's, but theirs is pretty good. I like
I love Bruce's so much more than that Manfred's Band.
Do you? Yeah.
I just love it so much more. Could we go with 400, Hey Boss?
You bet. Here we go. The song was first performed live at a Patti Smith concert at CBGB's in New York City on December 30th, 1977, with Springsteen joining on vocals and guitar. Christian.
Because the Night.
Very good song. Correct.
That's a Springsteen song. I always thought that was a Patti Smith song.
No, he wrote that one for her. So
that is so cool.
There is a version out there at some point, the two of them, and I want to say Sting or someone. There's like the Patti Smith, Bruce, and someone else
Didn't
do a
like Carlisle or somebody like that cover it too?
Yeah, it's very good. It's just a great song too, which helps. Christian, you are in charge. Where are you
song. Yeah. Famous Quintets for 400, please.
Okay, here we go. They are a British and American rock band formed in London in 1967 by singer and guitarist Peter Green. Green named the band by combining the surnames of drummer Mick and the bassist John. Christian.
Fleetwood Mac.
Yes, speaking of Fleetwood Mac. Yes. And there they are. And they're not fighting or killing each other at that point, but they probably were shortly after the picture was taken, I would imagine. Yes. All right. Pulled into a tie with Shane, and your choice still, Christian.
Famous Quintets for 600, please.
For 6. Here we go. They are an English rock band formed in London in 1962, active for over 6 decades. They are one of the most popular, influential, and enduring bands of the rock era. Christian.
The Rolling Stones.
Correct. The new album out in about a month, and supposedly the last, or they say that. They have never said that before, that this would be the last album, but I think I actually read somewhere they said this will be the last one, Foreign Tongue. So we'll see. I've heard a couple songs. It's not bad. It's the Stones. It's exactly what you expect out of the Stones. So
yeah, still going strong, still doing it. Yeah,
for sure. Okay.
Famous Quintets for 800, please, Joe. Thank you.
Here we go. They were formed by Heart Management, who held auditions to create a girl group to compete with the British boy bands popular at the time. After leaving Heart, they hired Simon Fuller as their manager and were signed with Virgin Records. Shane.
Gonna guess Spice Girls?
Tell me what you want.
Awesome.
You really want. Correct. That is the Spice Girls.
Ginger Spice is my favorite.
I am more of a scary myself. So if made to choose, I would pick Mel B. So that's just me. Okay. Shane, you got that one. So you're in charge. Where would you like to go?
I lean towards Ginger or Baby, but I'll stick with the quintets, please.
I pick one. Okay, famous quintets. Here we go. The band's first album in 1980s, On Through the Night, reached the top 15 in the UK, but received little notice elsewhere. Their second album, 81's High and Dry, was produced by Mutt Lange, who helped them define their melodic hard rock style. Mark.
Def Leppard?
Def Leppard. Yes, that is correct. And again, one of those longest questions in the world, but very nice. And there is Def Leppard themselves.
I'm still thinking about Ginger and Baby Spice.
Okay, you guys, now's the time.
Hey, boss, can you cover me 600?
Okay, here we go. Written by Bruce and performed initially by Joan Jett and Michael J. Fox with their fictitious band, the Barbusters, in the 1987 movie, the song has since become a staple in Jett's concerts. Bruce does it from time to time as well. Light of Day. So great song, actually. And yeah. Like he does it sometimes too. So, okay.
Let's keep with Hey Boss for 800.
Hey Boss for 8. Here we go. The Nitty Gritty Dirt Band covered the song on their 84 album Plain Dirt Fashion, as well as the 1991 live album Live 2-5. I thought you guys would have got that one. Cadillac Ranch. That's a Springsteen song as well, and maybe just not Nitty Gritty Dirt Band fans, I guess. I don't know.
I like Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, but
yeah, me too. The radio station I worked at, that was kind of the when that song was out, so we played it ad nauseum.
I am learning a lot about Bruce. Let's finish off Bruce or Hey Boss for 1,000 just to get it over with.
Okay, here we go. Hey Boss, cover me. Here we go. Legend says that Bruce wrote this song for Elvis. Though the King didn't record the song and may never have known of its existence, it was recorded by several artists, but the version released by the Pointer Sisters received a lot of airplay and may be the best known cover of this song. That was Fire.
Oh, I should have known that. Yes, I remember that Pointer Sister version.
Yeah, I remember the Pointer Sister version. I don't know if I've heard Bruce do a version of it. I'm sure probably.
Yeah, it's on Born in the USA.
Yeah, there you go. So, but yes, Pointer Sisters arguably probably a little bit bigger than Bruce's version. So, all right, we got 2 questions left. Would you like soundtracks for 8 or 1,000, Mark?
Gotta go with 8.
All right, 8. Here we go. Here is the song from a soundtrack. My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. Shane.
Titanic.
Titanic is correct. Yes, sir. And
I did watch that one.
You have watched that one?
Yeah. I was forced to watch that one, but
I was too. But I can't remember.
Yeah. All right. Last question. Here we go. In soundtrack songs for 1,000. Don't Worry, Be Happy by Bobby McFerrin. Mark.
The World According to Garp.
Incorrect. Well, incorrect unless it was also in that. Incorrect.
No, I just took a guess.
Oh, okay. All right.
I remember Robin Williams doing something about that.
It was not the biggest. It was not the biggest song probably on Cocktail, because that was probably Kokomo, arguably. But that was a pretty decent soundtrack. Had Georgia Satellites, Hippie Hippie Shake on there. So yeah, that one was from Cocktail. So all right, end of the first round. A nice close game. Mark has 4,100. Shane has 3,800. Christian has 2,800. We are going to take just a real quick break, and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, everybody. All right, we are back. We'll get to round two in just a moment, but I want to introduce my special guest. This, of course, the first semifinal in the first ever Rock and Roll Joepardy Tournament of Champions. There are two more to go, and then we are going to have a final round in a number of weeks. I'm not exactly sure when. Again, if you're watching this, don't necessarily expect it to be the following Monday, but I'm going to do the best that I can. I am just happy that my friends are able to join me, including Christian. Christian from the Vinyl Sanctuary. How are you, sir?
I'm very, very well, and it's lovely to meet you, Shane, and also Mark as well. I've had a really, really great time, and yeah, great to be catching up with you all.
What's going on your channel? Have you got some new stuff? I'm not sure. I haven't had a chance to visit in the last little bit. So
yeah, so my most recent video was actually done as a celebration of a channel here in the UK called Gav Axeman Spins, who you might have heard of. He's celebrating 3 years in the VC, and he put out a rather thought-provoking challenge, which was for people to choose 3 songs that they would want played at their funeral. So that is the one that I've just finished doing. It was something a bit different. Yeah, and it actually gave me quite a lot of time to reflect and a bit of pause for thought, really. So I've nailed my colours to the mast. So I need to make sure that when I do shuffle off this mortal coil, that whoever's going to be sorting out the music for my service will have to choose the 3 pieces that I've now gone on record to say that I want playing. So yeah, that was an interesting one. And there's a couple of other threads and challenges doing the rounds at the moment that I think I'll be getting involved in as well before I maybe go back to doing some stuff that I've got in my own head.
Perfect.
I thought your choice of Highway to Hell was a little gruesome there.
No spoilers, Mark. No spoilers.
Yeah, wait a minute. That's right. No spoilers, man. Let's talk about your charity, the Woodland Animal Sanctuary. I know we've discussed them before, but I think as all of us, animals are always close to our hearts because we can help ourselves, or we can try and help ourselves. They necessarily can't. So tell us a little bit about the Woodland Animal Sanctuary.
Yeah, that's perfectly put, Joe. As we all know, animals do need us humans to be taking care of them, to be looking out for them. And the work that the sanctuary does, it's the only multi-species animal sanctuary in the West Lancashire region. And they are committed to rehoming, rehabilitating, rescuing animals. So they have some animals that live on site as permanent residents, but we primarily take care of, we get a lot of situations regarding cats where maybe it's got to a situation where there has to be an intervention in order for those cats to be taken in somewhere where they can be given the necessary treatment and medicines. We have over 170 volunteers on site as well. So as you can imagine, it's a real commitment and a really passionate undertaking for many people out there in the local community. And the charity's been going for 20 years or so now, and it's continuing to do the work of its founder. The founder's daughter is now in charge, Vicky, and she's an amazing person, and you can tell that she's really on a mission to do everything that she can to help as many animals in the area as she possibly can.
Wonderful. That's awesome. So The channel will be donating to the overall winner, but everybody go and make sure that you support all of the charities. We did some stuff earlier. We're going to do some stuff again, but your opportunity to help is right now as well. All the links will be to everybody's channel and to their charities, where links go after the show. Look for that. So from the furthest contestant away from home base, let's go to the closest contestant to home base. Shane from right here in Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada. I guess I shouldn't say exactly where we are, but it's not like people are going to come and look us up anyway, right? So we're probably come on. Let's go. Yeah, exactly.
So, do you have a credit card number you can share with us, Shane? I'm going to need a 3-digit code on the back too.
And I'll provide my mother's maiden name too. Throw it right in.
Perfect. So we can't talk about your VC channel because you don't have one. But I think I mentioned it last time when you were on. You and I do a lot of work together. We do a lot of football stuff together. Me being the announcer, you playing the music, and the music is as important as the announcer guy. When you're at the stadium, Christian, for yourself, more actual football than football, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The music is just such a big part of it. And Shane, you've been doing it for a long time now, but it is an art. I think it's an art, and I think it's just a great. I've told you before what such a great job you do and how important it is to the game because it's the atmosphere as well, right?
Oh, but yeah, it's definitely. I guess I've been told before that we don't have a show if we don't have music. So yeah, it does keep the flow going, and you want to keep the crowd into it and those little lulls and things like that, and try to amplify the excitement where you can. So yeah, it's a fun gig, definitely.
There you go. So if you are ever in Regina for a Saskatchewan Rough Rider football game, you won't hear me, but you'll hear Shane's work. So come to a Regina Rams game, and then you'll hear me and you'll hear Shane. So there you go. That's what you can do. Speaking of Regina, the Regina Humane Society, I know I've adopted from them. You've adopted from them before. Like to support them as much as we can, much like the Woodland Animal Sanctuary. Very important to the health and welfare of the animals here in Regina.
Absolutely. Yeah. Try to support whenever I can. And I'm in the market for a new pet at this point. So I'll have to be paying them a visit in a bit. But yeah, they do always need funds, always need help. So check them out. And if you're in the area, definitely make them your first thought when it comes to adopting.
Yeah, and the other thing too is that it doesn't always have to be monetary. I mean, they need blankets, they need food, they need beds, all that stuff. So lots of ways to help out. Mr. Morris, how is the Mark Morris channel going? I've watched a few things in the last little bit. I know you always have some new content up there for everyone to enjoy.
It's going well. Let's see. The last thing was something nobody's really talked about on the VC is the Paul McCartney's new album,
very quiet.
You just don't see it around, and I'm like, why is anybody? So I kind of broke the mold, and I decided to talk about it.
That's good.
That's my last video. But
I've never heard of him.
Yeah, I actually have another thing associated with that I'm going to do next, and then I have a thing I'm going to call songs of anger and rage that I want to do. But that's it right now. It's going well.
Songs of anger and rage. I look forward to it. Your choice of charity is the Alzheimer's Disease International. And I say it every time that we talk about it. I'm sure each and every one of us that are here on the screen have been affected by it. I know that I have. I know that your family has really been affected by it, but it's unfortunate. It's one of those one in less than double digits where people have been affected by it, kind of a disease. So,
right. And I was just kind of joking beforehand that, you've probably donated to this more than I have at this point, and I think they're probably on the verge of a cure with all your donations. So thank you so much, Joe.
You're very welcome. You know, wouldn't that be awesome? I am not a conspiracy theory guy, but man, we should have solved some of these diseases by now. So I'm not sure if it's not a money thing, but we just keep giving, and hopefully at some point they're going to go, okay, we have finally figured it out. So that's
they have a lot of great. I mean, that it feels like they're right on the verge. They know what happens. It's kind of interesting if you're into diseases, but anyway, it's a worthwhile charity.
Yeah, no, I understand exactly what you're saying. So it's definitely something that I think, again, that we've all been touched by in one way, shape, or form, and that we have to try and help where we can. So, all right. So make sure, again, folks, that you're out there and you're supporting these charities, and you're going and you're checking out these channels. And if you come to Regina, come to a football game and listen to Shane and I. So there you go. Okay, round 2. Let us see what we've got. Who is picking first? Christian is going to pick first. So I'm going to, this is the director talking again. I'm going to move that over there. And we are going to look at round 2. So I've got the board up. Yes, I do. Everybody's in the right place. Yes, they are. Okay, here's the categories for round 2. Good close game. 2,800, 3,800, 4,100. Here we go. California Punk is our first category. You'll be okay, Mark. You'll be fine.
Oh no, I know a lot just from Vinyl Richie's channel, but I'm hoping I can recall them.
It's just a recall thing. Exactly. Know your VC member. So there's going to be pictures of Vinyl Community Channel members, and I need to get their name. So Shane might be at a bit of a disadvantage on that one. I'm not sure how much he watches, but maybe those guys will not recognize anybody. We're there for you, boss. Not like the first category. This is band whose names come after the lead singer, Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. I don't think that's an answer, but if it is, there you go. A freebie for it. Okay, so there's that. That's been a category before on one of the shows. Potluck Country. Haven't had a lot of country questions on here, so that is going to be a category. That is not my name. I'll give you their real name, and I will need the stage name of the performer. And lastly is hard blurred album covers. I'm going to show you some blurred album covers. I just need to know the name of the album. So with that said, let us do that. And Christian is going to pick first in round number 2. Where would you like to start, sir?
Wow, it's quite the assortment of categories there, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, some great stuff there. Let's go for That's Not My Name for 400, please.
Okay, yeah, you bet. All right, here we go. That's Not My Name for 400. Stephanie Joanne Germanotta. Christian.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga is correct. Yes, there you go. All right, we are underway. Where to, sir?
We'll stick on That's Not My Name for 800, please.
All right, here we go. Marshall Mathers III. Mark.
Please tell me it's Eminem.
It's Eminem. Yes, you are correct. Yes. All right, your choice, sir. Where would you like to go?
That was scary. Let's go to Know Your VC Member to 400.
Okay, picture category. So as soon as you can see the picture, you are able to ring in. Here we go. Mark.
Melinda Murphy.
That is Melinda. Yes. Sorry, Shane. It was just this was the next group of questions that came up. So a little bit of a disadvantage for you here. But
there's some Joepardy contestants in here I should know.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe. I can't remember if I put some of those in or not, but we'll see. Here we go. Mark,
let's go 800 for Know Your VC Member.
Know Your VC Member for 800. Here you go. And I need the channel name and or their name. I'll accept either. Mark.
Alex at Beer and Vinyl.
That is correct. Yes. And look, I actually had Alex and or Beer and Vinyl. Correct.
Let's go Know Your VC Member for 1,200.
For 12. Okay. Wow, I thought you guys would have got that one. That's Global Records. So he's a little far away from the camera, but yeah, I thought you get that one.
He's a bigger channel, and I tend to gravitate to the smaller channels. Not that any of the two that Melinda is huge, of course, but
yeah. No, I know what you mean, though. But yeah, I still watch a lot of Dylan stuff. It's good. He's definitely very eclectic in what he shows. Plus, it's kind of nice to watch a guy that runs a record shop by a guy that runs a record shop.
Right,
so that's part of it too, right? So, okay. Nobody got that one, but Mark, it's still your choice, please.
Let's go to VC member for 1600.
Okay. Christian.
Is that Baggy Hi-Fi?
It is not.
Counting on you, Christian.
That is Frank Landry from Channel 33 RPM. Another fairly big channel.
Yeah.
Frank's been doing it for a while out of Winnipeg. Not quite Winnipeg, but a little east of Winnipeg. But anyway, so yeah, there you go. All right. Where to, Mark?
2000 for VC member, please.
All right, last one in the category. Here we go. Mark.
Brian at Tokyo Record Style.
Brian or Tokyo Record Style. Yes, there you go. Correct. All right. You got a little bit of a lead there, sir. Where would you like to go?
Let's do Potluck Country for 400.
Potluck Country for 400. So this could be just about anything other than it's also country music. Here we go. Which iconic country music artist is known as the Man in Black? Mark.
Got to go with Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash it is. You are correct. Yes, sir. All right. Where to, sir?
Let's do Potluck Country for 800.
For 8. Here we go. What is the name of the historic venue in Nashville, Tennessee, known as the home of country music? Shane.
The Grand Ole Opry.
The Grand Ole Opry, correct. And or the Ryman Theater, I guess I would have accepted as well. But yes, Grand Ole Opry, correct. All right, Shane, you now have control. Where would you like to go, sir?
Let's give Hard Blurred Albums a go.
Okay, 400?
Oh, yeah, sorry, 400.
No problem. Pick your category, so able to ring in as soon as you can. Here we go. Mark.
The band Island.
Yes.
Islands.
But yes, we'll give it to you. Yes. Yeah, that is correct. That is the band. Where to, Mark?
Let's go Potluck Country 1200.
Okay. Which country music icon released the album No Fences, featuring hits like Friends in Low Places? Mark.
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks is correct. I think I heard a little grunt there, possibly, from someone.
Sorry, that's me.
No, I get it. I'd be doing the exact same thing. Oh man, I know that one. Shit.
My normal reaction is to yell some cuss words, so I'm reining it in.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, yes, Garth Brooks is it. Mark, where would you like to go?
Potluck Country 1600.
16. Okay. Which country music legend released the album Guitar Town in 1986, launching his career? Mark.
Dwight Yoakam.
Incorrect.
Oh, no way.
Shane.
Steve Earle.
Right. I don't think Dwight had
Steve Earle.
Cadillacs, I think. Maybe you were thinking of. I'm not sure, but
man.
Yeah. Going to see Steve Earle in a couple of weeks. Looking forward to it.
He is so good. I love Steve Earle.
Very good. Yeah, and it's just him and his guitar, so I'm looking forward to it. Haven't seen him in that kind of shape or form before. So
Nice.
Okay, Shane, you got that one. So where to, sir?
Oh, let's finish off the country category.
Potluck Country 2000. Here we go. That happens to be the weekly wager. So you've got 6,200. You can wager as much or as little as you like.
I am not that comfortable with country, but I'll go 1,000.
1,000. Okay.
Yeah.
1,000 points is the wager. Wager is set. So just for Shane, here we go. Who is known as the king of country and has recorded hits like Amarillo by Morning and Check Yes or No?
George Strait's coming to mind. I hope so. Let's stick with that.
George Strait it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
good job, Shane. I would not have got that one for a
Next
minute.
one.
Yeah. Amarillo by Morning's pretty. I don't know if it was a crossover hit, but it was fairly big. So there you
Should have
go.
gone 2,000. Damn it.
That's how it always works.
Yeah.
Everybody always wants to up the bet when they know the answer, but that's okay.
Yeah.
All right. So close game. Shane, your choice. Where would you like to go?
That's not my name. 1,200, please.
All right. 1,200. Here we go. Catherine Hudson. Christian.
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry, correct.
Oh.
Dating our former prime minister, for those that give a rat's ass. I don't. But anyway, yes, Katy Perry is correct. Good job, Christian. Where would you like to go, sir?
Let's try Hard Blood albums for 800, please.
Hard Blurred for 8. Again, as soon as you can see it, you guys can ring in. Here we go. Christian.
That's the psychedelic sounds of the 13th floor elevators.
Not the shortest title in the world, but that is 100% correct. Yes, the 13th floor elevators and the psychedelic sound of the 13th floor elevators. Very nice. Good job, sir. Where to?
Hard Blood albums for 1,200, please.
For 12. Okay, here we go. Christian.
NWA Straight Outta Compton.
Incorrect.
No.
Nope. Shane.
AC/DC, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap.
That is
I was a bit way out. I don't know where NWA came from there. Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
the little pink AC/DC is about the only.
Yeah.
Even I was looking at it and I went, "What the hell?" Oh yeah, right. Okay, yeah.
Just wipe the score out again. Oh.
All right. Okay. So Shane, you got that one. Did it screw with your score, Christian? Did you say no?
Yeah, because I got it wrong, didn't I? So it takes your points off, doesn't it? It's just saying I don't know where I got NWA from there. Wild.
Right. Okay. But your score is correct.
Yes,
now.
my score's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So Shane, your choice, please.
We'll go 1,600. Blurred album.
Blurred album.
Blurred album cover. Sorry.
Here we go. Fail to open clue. Please try again. 1 second. Not sure. Haven't ever had that before, but let's try again. There we go. Mark.
Is that Kiss Dynasty?
Incorrect. You were close. You had the band, but that a little bit earlier, that was Hotter Than Hell. So, yeah.
You just took the lead there, Shane.
Oh, geez.
Okay.
I knew
Still
Kiss
close.
too, but yeah, album title was blanking.
Okay.
Might as well finish the category. 2,000.
For 2. Here we go. Yeah, there's lots of 2000s, and there's still another weekly wager out there, too. Here we go. Hard Blurred albums for 2. Mark.
David Bowie, Space Oddity.
Yes. Because it's also just self-titled, I believe. So, but it's with Space Oddity. So we're going to give you that one. The judges,
Thank you.
we're going to give you that one. So, all right.
Leads back to you, Mark.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. And your choice, Mark, where would you like to go? Like I said, we got lots of points out there still. So,
Let's go. We're there for you, boss.
okay. For how much?
400. I'm sorry.
Nope. No, that's fine. So again, I'm going to give you the lead singer's name. I need and blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Katrina and Mark.
The Waves.
Katrina and the Waves. You are correct. Yes, your choice, sir.
We're there for you, boss. 800, please.
800. Nathaniel Rateliff. Shane.
And the Night Sweats.
Son of a bitch. You are correct. You, yes.
What a terrible backup band name.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they're great, though. They are great live. I saw them live. They're very good live. Okay. Shane, your choice, please.
Switch her up, if you don't mind, to California Punk for 4.
California Punk for 4. Okay. This band is an American rock band formed in Poway, California in 92. Its current and most widely recognized lineup consists of bassist and vocalist Mark Hoppus, guitarist and vocalist Tom DeLong, and drummer Travis Barker. Shane.
Blink 182.
That is Blink 182. You are correct. And there are all of those gentlemen. There was probably some changes along the way, but those are the 3 core for sure. So,
For sure.
yeah. Okay. Where to, sir?
800 in that same category, please.
California Punk for 8. It is the weekly wager. So,
Bet it all, Shane. You can do it.
currently, Mark Morris has 9,300, Shane 96, and Christian at 24. So, what would you like in California Punk, Shane?
Yeah, just 1,000 again, please.
You bet. 1,000. Here we go. All right. Set the wager. And this one's just for Shane. They are an American rock band formed in Rodeo, California in 87 by the lead singer and guitarist Billy Joe Armstrong and the bassist and backing vocalist Mike Dirnt, with drummer Trey Cool joining in 1990.
I knew I should have gone more on this one. Green Day.
Yes, you should have, but you never know until the question is read. But
Yeah.
yes, that is Green Day. Yes. All right.
Being
So
as
then,
how it was the second question in, I should have known it might have been a little easier. So
might have been. You never know.
Silly me.
It's the writers, though. You never know the mind of the writers. So, okay. We have got a little bit left, and your choice, Shane, still close. Where would you like to go?
California Punk for 12, please.
For 12. Okay. They are an American punk rock band formed in 78 in Fullerton, California. They consist of Mike Ness on vocals and guitar, Johnny Wickersham on guitar, Brent Harding on bass, and David Hidalgo Jr. on the drums.
It's one for Christian.
And they have a new album out as well. That is
Oh,
Distortion. So, I haven't listened to it yet. I think it's coming in. Well, it's been out for a little bit, but I've got a copy coming this week sometime. So looking forward to it. Yep. Social D. Shane, still your choice, sir.
Let's go with We're There For You, boss. 1,200, please.
Okay. Again, this one is bands whose, yeah, that's it. Bands whose names come after the lead singer for 12. Here we go. Southside Johnny. Mark.
and the Asbury Jukes.
Yes. Yeah, the forgotten band out of New Jersey for the most part, but still a very good band. I like those guys, actually.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, Mark, that puts control back in your hands. Where would you like to go? We've got 6 to the left.
I'm not comfortable with any of these. 1,600 for We're There For You, boss.
Okay, 1,600. Here we go. Martha. Shane.
And the Vandellas.
Yes. And or I would have called a audible of Martha and the Muffins as well, because now that I thought about it, that was also, but they were, and when you rang in, I thought, oh shit, Shane's going to say and the Muffins because they're Canadian, but yes, the Vandellas. Yes, correct. All right. Again, all that nobody really needed to know, but it's in my head, so it has to come out. Shane, where would you like, sir?
Best to let it all out, Joe. It's all good.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. 2,000. We're there for you, boss.
Okay, here we go. Sushi. Christian.
And the Banshees.
Correct. Very nice. Yes, that is correct. And your choice, sir. Where to?
That's not my name. That's not my name for 1,600, please.
It's not my name for 16. Again, I will give you their official birth name. I need their stage name. Calvin Brodus Jr. Shane.
Snoop Doggy Dog or Snoop Dogg.
I would have given you both. Yes. Snoop
Dogg's name is Calvin?
Yes, it is. Yep, it is. Okay, Shane, back in your control. Where to, sir?
That's not my name for 2000, please.
Where to? Here we go. Robin Fenty. That is Rihanna. So, one category left, 2 questions. Where would you like?
1600, please.
All right, 1600 in California punk. Here we go. They are an American punk rock band formed in Berkeley, California in '91, founded by Tim Armstrong and Matt Freeman, former members of the band Operation Ivy. That is Rancid. Not the biggest, but still a very good California punk band. So they opened for Green Day a couple years ago, which was fantastic. All right. Last question. California punk for 2000. Here we go. They are an American punk rock band from Los Angeles, California, originally active from 76 to 80. The band's classic lineup consisted of singer Darby Crash, guitarist Pat Smear, bassist Lorna Doom, and drummer Don Bowles. Christian.
The Germs.
Sure, that is the Germs. Very nice. Good job.
I really needed that one. I'm getting left behind here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I found a Germs album, an original once, but it was just completely trashed, and they still wanted $100 for it, so I passed on it. But I think that's a good one to find if you can. So
yeah, it's a great one. That brilliant. That
definitely. Pat's still getting her done with the Foo Fighters that don't know that.
Yeah.
All right. So with that said, end of the second round. Mark Morris has 10,500. Shane just a bit ahead at 13,800. Christian, nice 2,000 pull at the end, gets him into Final Jeopardy. Not that he wasn't already, but gets him a little bit more in the mix with 6,400. So with all of that said, I will show you the category. Everybody can make their wager. We'll take a bit of a break. We'll come back. We'll read the question. We'll see what happens. So the category for Final Jeopardy today is producers.
Oh, mother of pearl.
So I will let everybody make their wager. We'll watch this quick promo, and we'll go from there. All right. We're just going to let Shane get his wager in there. He's got that now. So I think you guys got a shot at this one. I remember what the question is. So in the category producers for Final Jeopardy, the clue is, and then you will have 30 seconds to come up with the answer. The clue is, he produced Metallica's self-titled 5th studio album, commonly known as the Black Album, and was chosen by the band after being impressed by his work on Motley Crue's Dr. Feelgood and the Cult's Sonic Temple. 30 seconds, gentlemen. Submit your responses now, please. All right. Mark, did you hit enter?
Yeah, it's circling around. Okay, but it hasn't.
Yeah, it's circling around here too. So we'll just give it a second. I was pretty sure everybody got in. I just wanted to wait for it to actually kick in. I'm not sure why. I'm having a little bit of internet lag today. I apologize. So, all right, one more time for the question. He produced Metallica's self-titled fifth studio album, commonly known as the Black Album. He was chosen by the band after being impressed by his work on Motley Crue's Dr. Feelgood and the Cult's Sonic Temple. So, with that said, we are going to start with Christian. Christian was at 6,400, had a nice 2,000 answer at the end, which got him a little bit closer to everybody. Let's see what Christian put down. Christian put down no idea. So that is, well, first up, what was your wager? Wager was 6,400 points. So put it all on the line and attaboy, what are you going to do? You might as well put it out there and see what happens. But no, that is incorrect. No idea was not the correct answer. Mark Morris was in second spot coming into Final Joepardy. Mark,
I got this, Joe. I got it.
You got this, do you? Let's see.
You
Mark,
just skip me.
Mark's answer is George Martin. He produced a lot of albums, but Metallica and Motley Crue and the Cult were not amongst them. I don't
really.
I don't think so.
I
no,
had that for sure.
let's see what you wagered. This still could come down to wagering. So, Mark, 5,500. So yes, that is incorrect. That drops down to 5. Last up is Shane. Let's see what Shane put. Shane put Bob Rock, and yes, Bob Rock of the band The Payolas, a Canadian band, and started off doing a lot of other things. But yeah, did the Cult and did Dr. Feelgood, and then Metallica hooked him up, and he's done a lot of other ones since. Did some AC/DC, done a whole bunch of things. So yes, Bob Rock is the correct answer. Let's see what Shane wagered. Wagered 1,380. Was that supposed to be 13,080? No,
I actually did hit max to start, and then I went back and then time was running out, so I just typed in a bunch of random numbers.
Okay, well, regardless,
out for you.
Yeah, regardless, it is correct. So yes, Bob Rock is the correct answer. With that said, that will be Shane with the first final win. 15,180. Mark Morris at 5, and Christian. Great game, guys. Great game. It was,
that was good
all the way through. It kind of ebbed and flowed a little bit. Some different categories in there. I think I tried to mix it up a little bit. Like I said, they were just the next questions up that I had written, like that the writers, pardon me, had written 6 months ago. So, but congratulations, Shane. Good job.
Thank you very much.
Well done, matey. Well done.
It was wonderful meeting you guys too.
Oh, you too. You too. Well, very well played, gentlemen. That was excellent. That very, very good fun.
Christian, thank you so much. Folks, go and check out the Vinyl Sanctuary. Lots of great content on there. And the Woodlands Animal Sanctuary. Make sure you check that out as well. Mark, you had a good battle right to the end, and you did have a producer, just not the right producer. So there are no.
As soon as I saw Metallica, I knew it was all over for me.
Yeah, there are no points for a producer, but still, yes. So
I wish I would have put no idea.
No idea.
Had a little more.
My mind just went blank. Yeah, I should have guessed something, but no, I didn't know it was Bob Rock. That was brilliantly done, Matt Shane. Very well done.
Well done.
What is a guy who has never been in my kitchen?
Who are 3 guys that have been in the kitchen? That's right. Mark, thank you again. Make sure, folks, you go and check out Mark Morris's channel. It's just not just Mark Morris, but it's Mark Morris. There's a 1962 at the end, but if you search for Mark Morris, and again, I'll have the link to everybody's channel down below. Go and check his stuff out. He is fantastic. And Shane, thank you very much. You are going to be heading to the finals for Rock and Roll Joepardy. When exactly, I don't know. But we will get together soon, and we will do that. 2 more semifinals to go, everyone. Again, the following Monday, I hope to have one from when you see this. If not, it will be the following Monday. They'll be up there as soon as they can. Follow along on the channel. I'll put some promos out there. I'll do all that stuff. So on behalf of all my friends and my contestants this afternoon and all of their charities as well, make sure you support them. Thank you so much for watching, and we will be back with semifinal number 2 for Rock and Roll Joepardy Tournament of Champions. Thanks again, everyone. Bye now.
Thank you, Joe.
This has been a Racer Records build. Tune in again in 2 weeks for the next exciting round of Racer Records VC game show. Rock and Roll Joepardy.